Our esteemed friends and family, Namaste and good evening to each and every one of you. In the Indian tradition, we respectfully describe all our guests as Atithis. Atithi Devo Bhava. It means guests are like gods. When I did Namaste to you, it meant that the divine in me is pleased to acknowledge the divine in you. आप सब ने इस शादी के माहौल को मंगलमय बना दिया है. धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत दिल से धन्यवाद. Friends and family, as Anant and Radhika embark on a journey of lifelong partnership, your blessings will yield a perennial harvest of good fortune whose abundance will never diminish. Today, my father, Dhirubhai, is also showering his profuse blessings from high up in the heavens. I'm sure he's doubly happy because we are celebrating this joyous day in the life of his favorite grandson, Anant, in Jamnagar. Jamnagar became the Karm Bhumi for my father and me, a place where we found our mission, passion, and purpose. Jamnagar was a totally barren land. It was a desert 30 years ago. What you see now is the realization of Dhirubhai's dream. Jamnagar became the turning point in the history of Reliance. It continues to be a place where we launch futuristic businesses and unique philanthropic initiatives. Our sole aim is to enhance India's prosperity and contribute to the well-being of planet and all its people. In all humility, I say that Jamnagar will give you a glimpse of the rise of a new India that is vibrant, optimistic, and full of self-confidence. Friends, let me now say a few words about Anant and Radhika. Anant in Sanskrit means that which has no end. It means infinite. And I see infinite potential in Anant. मैं अनंत में अनंत शक्ति देखता हूँ. Whenever I see Anant, I see my father Dhirubhai in him. His same can do, will do, nothing is impossible attitude. And in Radhika, he has found an ideal life partner. She is a reservoir of immense creative energy. She is a quiet fountain of love and care. Quite aptly, Radhika has the name of Lord Krishna's favorite consort, Radhika and Anant. Anant and Radhika, ये तो रब ने बना दी जोड़ी है. Our dear guests, friends, and family, finally remember that 3 days of exciting and unforgettable festivities await all of you. Nita has conceptualized each one of them. She has single-handedly put them all together by working tirelessly for several months with her eye for detail, with her focus on aesthetics, and with a passion for perfection. Even I don't know, after 4 decades of being her life partner, where she gets this limitless energy from. I can only guess that she gets it from her devotion to Ma Amba and her infinite love for her children. Therefore, I ask all of you to sing, dance, and immerse yourself in each of these festivities. Become young at heart again, and I am going to try hard. Warmest welcome to Jamnagar. For us, each and every one of you is a VIP, and let the celebrations begin. Warm welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and a very warm welcome to Jamnagar. Hello, everyone. If we can just pause for a second. And may I please request all our esteemed guests to come up front. We're about to begin with the family speeches for tonight. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks a joyous occasion as we gather to celebrate the union of my beloved brother Anant and his bride-to-be Radhika. I must take a moment to express our deepest gratitude to the incredibly talented Shivani, whose beautiful voice has added an extra layer of magic today. Thank you, Shivani. Most of all, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you for gracing us with your presence here in Jamnagar. Your willingness to travel without knowing what your accommodations look like and the inability for any one of you to Google what that could look like really means a lot to us. Thank you for trusting us, and thank you for being here to celebrate with us. We're so thrilled to have you in our special place. Jamnagar has been our home and has been a place that for my family and me has been truly, truly special.
When I first met Radhika, I knew that Anant has found his soulmate, his perfect companion. And I found another daughter who shares my love for dance and, of course, my love for my son. Radhika, we welcome you with open hearts and arms as a Ambani beti. You are not just Anant's partner, but a cherished daughter, sister, Masi, Kaki, Mami, and the light of all our lives. And Anant, you are God sent to all of us. My heart bursts with love and pride for you. You are the youngest, but with the biggest heart. You are the kindest, but with the strongest resolve. You are an encyclopedia of knowledge. When we were building the enclosures at Vantara, we did not know how to go about it. Anant did his research, got into details, learned CAD/CAM, and he himself designed the rescue center that you will all visit tomorrow. Not just the animals, his knowledge of our sacred Hindu scriptures, the Vedas, continues to inspire me. He just doesn't read them, he applies them and lives by them. Anant has learned so much more from life than what books and classrooms could ever teach. His gentle demeanor hides his strong iron will. His grand passions are backed by his endless patience and hard work. Anant, as Papu says, your name means infinite, and you are truly infinite. My dear family and friends, thank you once again for taking out time and joining us here to celebrate Anant and Radhika, two pieces of our heart. Jamnagar, as you know, is very special to our family. But let me tell you something that many of you may not know. When Mukesh was setting up the refinery and I was building the township here, Anant was less than 2 years old. Twice a week, month after month, I would leave for Jamnagar in the morning and return to Mumbai in the evening. And so, the first word my little Anantu ever said was not Mama or Papu. It was Jamnagar. Jamnagar is a place where we have our roots, where Anant grew up, and it's now become a home and heaven for our family. And that's why it feels just so right that we are celebrating this new beginning for Anant and Radhika here in Jamnagar. Friends, over the course of this weekend, you will see how Anant is transforming Jamnagar. Jamnagar is where Anant's grandmother, Kokila Mummy, was born. It bears the legacy of his grandfather, Dhirubhai. And in the years to come, I hope Jamnagar will be known all over the world for the path-breaking work that Anant is doing in service of the people, the animals, and our planet. As he begins his happily ever after with Radhika, I pray to the gods and goddesses to bless their union. With folded hands, Mukesh and I seek your love, prayers, and blessings for our children. Please enjoy each moment to the fullest and clap and cheer with all your heart as we are just family and close friends here.
Thank you, Mama, for all that you've done, Mama. That all this is created by my mother and no one else. And my mother has gone all out for the last 4 months. She's worked for, I think, 18, 19 hours a day. And I'm extremely grateful to Mama, and thank you so much. I would like to thank each and every one of you present here. I know everyone has made it to Jamnagar to make me and Radhika feel special. We are all honored and humbled to have all of you here. I am sorry if we have caused any inconvenience to anyone. Please do forgive us, both the families. So I hope everyone is going to enjoy the coming 3 days. And I would just like to thank my mother, my father, my sister, and my brother, my sister-in-law, brother-in-law, for making this event so memorable for me and Radhika. I think my family has gone all out to make us feel special. Everyone has been sleeping for less than 3 hours a day for the last 2-3 months. And it's extremely, I'm so happy that I can share this joy with everyone out here. I really don't have words to express my gratitude. As many of you know, my life has not always been entirely a bed of roses. I've also experienced the pain of thorns. I've faced many health crises since childhood, but my father and mother have never let me feel that I've suffered. My father and mother have always stood by me, and my father and mother have always made me feel that if I can think, I'll do it. And I think that is what my father and mother mean to me. And I am eternally grateful. Now I'll come to Radhika. I'm 100% the lucky one. There's no doubt about that. I also don't know how I got Radhika. So I am definitely the most luckiest here. Radhika has been, for the last 7 years, it feels like I met Radhika yesterday. But every day I fall more and more in love. Like my brother-in-law says, that when he used to see my sister, he had volcanoes and fountains going up in his heart. I would say I have earthquakes and tsunamis going in my heart when I see Radhika. So thank you, Radhika, for everything. Viren uncle, Shaila auntie, Anjali Aman, thank you for welcoming me into your family with open arms. I am extremely, extremely thankful and grateful for having the patience for the last 7 years. finally the day is coming. And thank you, Aman. Thank you. I would like to take blessings from my grandmom, Kokila Mummy. So, as my mom, I think my mom said it, but Kokila Mummy comes from Jamnagar. And Kokila Mummy has been a big inspiration. My grandmother has been a big inspiration to me. I always take motivation. My grandfather, wherever he is, he'll be blessing me. My Nani has taught me how to be religious. She's a Nagar Brahmin. Very proudly, she tells me that I'm a Nagar Brahmin. So she teaches me everything about from. I've stayed mostly with my Nani when I was young. So she taught me everything. And I have Radhika's Nani here. Radhika's Nana is blessing us from top. My Nana is also blessing us from top. I'm sure they'll all be extremely happy. And over the next 2 days, you're going to see a small part of Vantara, I think tomorrow and day after. I hope it's as magical for all of you as it is for us. Vantara has been my passion for the last, we started the first rescue center, I think, in 2008 when I was, 10, 12 years old. And it's been only possible because of my parents and my family's support. My mother and my father have always supported me and always taught me to serve. And this was my giving back to society. I started off small, and then, as my grandfather said, dare to dream. So I dreamt, and then I made it a reality. So today it's, tomorrow you'll see our, I don't want to talk much about it. I want you all to experience it. And thank you. I know that we've already prolonged the show time, so I don't want to talk more. I'm going to make my better half speak on my behalf.